Hey there everyone, Dr. Beth Westy here, and I wanted to pop on and talk about why you would be gaining weight without doing anything different. This is one of the most frustrating things for women, and as I dive into a few of the things here, I want you to know this is kind of a general overview. Some of the things that we go into specifically for you are going to depend on your health history, how long you've been struggling, some other topics, right? If you've been under a lot of stress recently, if you've had a major life change recently. So a lot of times, this is a good starting place, right? The next best place to get started with this is to get on the wait list, which I just put the link there in the comments for you to get on the wait list for the next 12-week challenge. We go over this, Dr. Victoria and I will go over this with you specifically. It does include the Dutch test, which is specifics on some of these things here to put you on the right path, to get you the exact map you need for your body. Now, this is honestly some of the most frustrating things, right? Because you're like, I'm not doing anything different. I have actually been working out more, or I've been, eating healthier, right? So if this is your body, right? Like this is the machine, right? Your input, your food and exercise are the same. The same. You're like, I didn't do anything different. It's not like I'm eating a pie every day, right? I'm not, maybe I'm more sedentary overall, but I've been lifting heavier, or I've been shifting, this or that, right? I didn't change these things. What the heck? Why all of a sudden is my weight going up, right? And a lot of times we forget about all the things within the body that impact this, right? It's not just a simple, if you eat this, you're going to be able to maintain this. That would be so great. That'd be amazing, right? And for men, so much easier for them. Seriously, so much easier for them. Why? Because their systems are designed to just build muscle so fast. They can get to fat burning and stay there like all day long. All day long. Yeah. Tomorrow I'm going to do a video on fat burning and when to work out for optimal fat burning. So stay tuned for that one. But this is a big issue for women because we're like, this is what we track. We track this and we track this so carefully. And then we're like, I don't understand. I don't understand where this is going off. Here's where it's going off. These are some of the main things. This isn't all of them, but some of the main things that impact your overall metabolism, right? Right here. Thyroid. Could be thyroid. Do you have a thyroid issue? Do you have something else impacting how your body is processing, right? Thyroid, there are thyroid receptors everywhere in the body. Thyroid impacts everything. And it's overall, metabolism stuff. Estrogen and progesterone, your female hormones. This gear, holy cow, it's not really a gear, right? This is just like an artsy way to demonstrate this. But this is so important. If this is not functioning properly, holy cow, can you gain weight? If you have estrogen issues, estrogen dominance, cycle issues, things like that, you can have weight gain, weight loss resistance, insulin resistance, more sugar cravings, more mood issues, more cycle issues, etc. Even in menopause, even in perimenopause and menopause. Oh, what? I know. That's why I put it on here to talk about. How do we know what's going on for you? We test for it and we dive into your health history to make sure you're getting the right recommendations. Another big one here, stress. Not just the stress that you're under right now, but what about the stress that you've been under for the past year, for the past 2 years? Adrenal fatigue can take 3 to 5 years to fully impact on your system. So if you're like, well, I'm doing okay now. Yeah, but 6 months ago was real tough. This can be the cause. Seriously. Yeah, this can be the thing that if you are not managing this differently, and it's not just like, well, I manage my stress or I'm meditating great. If that's your normal, good. But if your system is responding differently, if this gear needs more work, you have to do more for that. Just doing the same isn't going to help because you're still going to have that weight increase, right? The symptoms that we have with our body are a signal that something's going on inside. And sometimes it's really hard to tell. I recorded a podcast this weekend with an amazing couple. They have an incredible podcast I'm totally just blanking on the name of it. Oh, I think I just posted on it though. I'll post it. And one of the things that is a husband and wife, and they're very, very cool people, very, very cool people. And one of the things that he said that he was like, yeah, I had no idea my wife was going through all this because you can't like see it. I'm like, yeah, you can't see it, right? It's all inside. The gears can be off. They can slow down. You can have a cog break off or whatever. And you don't see it on the outside. It's not like you're like bleeding from the arm where you're like, you know, oh, or, you know, you broke something or there's like a scar on the outside you can see. All you see is fatigue. All you see is the weight gain. All you see is the mood shift. And that's the hardest part for women. Because we feel like we're trapped in a body that's not ours, that's not responding because we're trying to just focus so much on this. When we're missing a huge part of the equation, what's happening internally. So if we're not addressing any of this, again, you can be putting in like the perfect diet, like so pristine, prepared by like the best chef ever, which would be amazing, by the way. I don't have one of those. I don't. My husband, because it was it's football today. I don't know if you guys watch football. My husband he was a Patriots fan and he just loves Tom Brady. He has like the biggest man crush on Tom Brady. So we watched Tampa Bay and the Packers, and he's super excited. And then I like Mahomes because his body mechanics is fascinating, right? Like he can be shoulders and hips pointing this way and throw mechanically, that's incredible. That's why I like watching. Anyway, side note. So I'm excited that they're going to be playing. So that's going to be interesting. But he was like, yeah, I'll take care of dinner. I'll do that. We're going to be watching football. I was like, that's so great, babe, because I have all these other things I'm doing at home right now. Today was a big project day for me. And he just got meat for dinner, like chicken wings for dinner. He's like, look, I got chicken for everybody. I was like, thank you, sweetheart. Is there a veggie? Is there... Oh, I love that man, but holy crap. But that's what I have. He's so wonderful, but come on. But anyway, you can have the most perfect food. You can have the best workout plan, exercise, all that stuff. But again, it doesn't matter if this is the best thing ever. If this is off, you're not going to get the right result here. You're going to have increased weight, and then again, you're going to have all of those other things too, right? You're going to have the fatigue. You're going to have things like brain fog. When I write fast, my writing gets messy. Fatigue, brain fog, mood issues. You're going to have PMS issues. You're going to have other cycle issues, hormone issues, etc. Right? Because these hair loss, acne. And the tough thing about it is that the combination of things for you, like I could list off 50 things here, 50 things. And the things that you may be experiencing might be 20 of them or 25 of them, but they're going to be different than somebody else's. That's why it's so hard to identify. That's why in the 12-week challenge, we test. That's why we go through Dutch testing. That's why we look at everything specifically. And that's why women in the 12-week challenge get amazing results, because we dive in for everybody. It's not a one-size-fits-all. Nothing is thrown at you that is thrown at everybody else. No way, no how. It is all designed specifically for you. Yes. So, a lot of stuff I just went through. So, that's what I got for you guys tonight. Tomorrow night, I'm going to talk about best time to work out for fat burning, all that stuff. So let me know if you guys have questions on that. You can pop them below or let me know. If you want me to... Amy. Hi, Amy. Right? Meat, such a man, right? There was one time we were doing a video, this was a while ago. I was like, what's your favorite type of protein? And he's like, dead animal. He's a big, I call him my mountain man because he's a big outdoorsman. He used to be at one point, this is before we had children, he did some hunting and fishing guiding out west. I live in Minnesota, so out west, like Idaho, Montana. Yeah, meat. So funny, so funny. Anyway, that's what I got for you guys tonight. Let me know your questions about the videos that I have coming up. And if you have an idea or you have a question that I haven't covered, let me know. You can always, again, message me or comment below. But I do have a ton of videos on my YouTube channel, which is Dr. Beth Westy. Tons of resources for you there. I have a podcast called The Female Health Solution. And then my books, The Female Fat Solution and The Female Menopause Solution. These are on Amazon. Tons of great info on how to eat for your hormones and cycle. And I talk about thyroid and stress and everything else in there. Talk about food, talk about exercise, all the things, right? So much stuff to cover. But that's what I got for you guys tonight. Let me know your questions. And yes, have a great night. I will see you later.